This cannot be a black company.
But we're black.
You're only a quarter.
Blackness is history that defies challenges and builds success. But really, blackness is a label. We are not the stereotype. Do you know what the leading cause of death among black people is?
The police.
We're all a little racist. Right here. Come on. You love it.
Blackness is a language. It represents resilience, power, and love.
I'm not ashamed of being black, okay? I'm very active on Black Twitter.
I bet you're one of those, boho, bougie black chicks, huh?
I can't help it if I'm layered.
Oh, boy.
Thought I smelled greens. Why must you fit every stereotype all the time?
Blackness is heart. Blackness is a mindset. Blackness is your soul.
Who the fuck cares about Star Wars? We're at war with black lives here on Earth. I can't be worried about wars in the stars and shit.
If I wasn't claiming my quarter blackness, you'd have a problem. Look at how y'all did Tiger.
I'm black and proud all day long. Where's our mascot?
I get it. Y'all need a white face for your black company.
This is not a black company.
We don't need a white anything.
Yep, pretty much.
Blackness is a culture rooted in creativity and freedom. Blackness is America.
One voice, one purpose, that's change.
We just need to find a real black guy.
I'm not the enemy. I know you don't want me here because I'm not black or I act black. Wipe your white tears, man.
I'm not gonna be labeled a bad black person for not showing up to a protest.
We can get labeled as a black militant company.
Don't start that shit again. We're obviously not a black company now.
All right, well, peep this. How about the new black?
Baby, we have to wake up, all right? My family's coming in today, and I gotta cook, and I gotta clean, and go shopping.
You need some help?
No. What? I just didn't think you was gonna be here. That's all, baby.
Oh, you mean you don't want me
No,
here?
it's not that I don't want you here. I don't know if you should be here.
Oh, I'm not good enough to meet your family?
No, it's complicated. My mother isn't the easiest person to get along with, and then my sister Kanisha. I don't even know why they both come in at the same time. I know it's to torture me. They doing it on purpose.
Or maybe they just want to see you.
No, there's something else going on. Time to go.
Oh, you kicking me out?
Mm-hmm.
I feel so used.
Oh, now you know how we feel.
Round 2.
3.
4.
Damn, that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, I'll be in the gym.
Nobody told you there's something inside. No wonder I've been listening lately, never see the light. So shake up nerves and hear these words I've been around to see. You're
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, baby. Look at this hair. I don't know why you didn't come pick me up from the airport.
Well, I thought Kanisha had car service. Well, where is Kanisha?
She had some meeting, and she had to work, and so she's gonna take a later flight. And I had to ride in that car all by myself.
Well, if somebody would have called me, I could have came and picked you up.
Well, you should call more. If you would have called me before I took off this morning, I would have told you. And I know you have the time since you're not working. I don't understand. You ain't never seen me not work. I worked every day because I had no choice. You get that from your father. Anyway, Kanisha said you're okay. So I guess it'll be fine.
Well, glad Kanisha gave her stamp of approval.
Now where I'm gonna sleep since you have this roommate?
Well, Maxwell's out of town, so you can sleep in my room and Kanisha can sleep in the guest room.
I don't know why you have all these strangers sleeping all up in your house. You can't trust everybody.
Well, I'm just gonna go get your bags and take them to the room, Mama.
Where'd you get this picture? You know, you just can't have people all up in your personal space. Sure do like a lot of orange. Must be them roommates. When's the last time we've been together like this?
It's been a while.
That's because you never come home.
It's because I've been busy.
Doing what? Kanisha comes to see me, and she's the CEO. Come here.
Who is it?
Epstein PR.
Wait, are you serious? Wait, I interviewed with him about a month ago for a VP position. I just thought I didn't get it.
What?
I thought I didn't get the job. Let me see it.
Wait a minute, though. I thought you were finally doing your photography.
Well, I am, but it's a VP position.
Oh.
And you know she can never make up her mind.
Mm-hmm. You know, I thought if anybody would be happy for me, it'd be you all. I mean, because all I've been hearing since I've been out of work is, when you going back to work?
I think it's great. If that's what you want.
And she never knows what she wants.
I'm standing right here. I wish y'all would stop talking about me like I'm not right here, like I know you do when I'm not around.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
So, are you going to listen to the message or not?
I'll listen to it later.
Stephanie, did you get the job or not?
I got the job.
Oh, God is good.
VP, huh?
VP.
Well, that's one less thing for me to worry about.
Mama, what do you have to be worried about?
Okay, I guess it's time.
Time for what?
I guess the two of you are wondering why I planned this trip. I wanted to make sure that I told the two of you together so that you won't think that I'm playing favorites.
What's going on, Mama?
I have breast cancer.
What?
Cancer? Stage 4.
We need to get a second opinion.
Kanisha, I start chemo next week.
No, Mama, we have to be sure.
They're sure. I'm sure.
Do they think, do they know that?
There's a light in you that shines. It's not bound by all their rules and all their lies. So free your mind.
Hey, Mommy, what are you doing out here in the rain? You shouldn't be doing that.
Child, I have cancer. I'm not handicapped. Where's your sister?
No, she's inside calling every doctor she knows.
You need to take better care of these plants because they're dying.
I just haven't had time.
Well, you're certainly not going to have time as a VP. What's wrong with you, Stephanie?
What?
Child, you seem so lost. One minute you're doing this over here. Then the next minute you're doing that over there. And then you're back again over to this.
I'm just trying to figure everything out.
Maybe you ought to speak with your sister.
I don't need to talk to Kanisha.
I remember when y'all were kids. I used to read you a bedtime story every night. And before I could get to the end of the story, you would come up with your own happy ending. Not Kanisha. She just listened, but not you.
You used to let me go back to the beginning and tell my own version.
Yes, and that's because your version was always better than the original. And you haven't stopped creating your own stories. I don't know. I don't know why I worry about you, because you're always okay.
Hello? Hey, Leslie. No, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't make it today. I've been sick. No, I don't need anything.
Tell her you're depressed. Tell her you've been lying in the dark, crying for so long, you can't even define the source of the tears anymore. Tell her you're not okay.
No, I'm okay. I'll talk to you later.
Mommy, I'm not okay.
I know, baby. I know we all walking around here not okay. Even Kanisha. But she'll never admit it. You know, I used to want to be a journalist.
I never knew that.
Yeah. I wish I could have went after my dreams. But I met your father, got pregnant with Kanisha. And anyway, I don't know. Who am I kidding? I probably would have never been able to accomplish it anyway. I didn't have the courage. It wasn't like you. You've always been better than me. And there were times when I was envious. But at the same time, I'm so proud that you're a part of my story. Stephanie, I know I haven't been a perfect mother. But I just hope that my best effort was good enough. I needed to be good enough, honey. But one thing I know, you're gonna have your happy ending.
Wishing I could take back all the ways that I hurt you. I wish that I could feel.
When I was 4, my mother told me a story about rain actually being God's tears. So, every time it rained, I was sad because I thought God was crying and punishing us with his pain. But one day, I stepped out in a downpour of what I knew as sadness, and as the raindrops fell on my face, I realized there was more to my mother's story. It's hard to change a story you've told for so long. It's so easy to get swept up in the violent storm of disappointment when you're longing for a sprinkle of joy. You create a villain who rationalizes your depression instead of a hero who shares your pain. You memorize the beginning of your past and anticipate the end of your future, and you become content with losing yourself in complicated plots that guide your theme. It's time to stop giving power to a story that justifies my condition. It's time to stop hiding in a dry place instead of dancing in the rain. It's time to create a new story. I am now telling a story that climaxes my mother as a woman instead of a character of conflict and tension. I now realize she sacrificed her story so that my story could be told. I am grateful for happy endings.
Know that you're on my mind both night and day, and I realize that love could be cruel in the sweetest of ways. Just like prayed and fantasized, and when I awaken, you're still gone, long gone. So I think it's time that I just let things be. Though it hurts so bad, I'm barely breathing. You're always on the sunny side of me. You let me down too, but you better believe it. You're always on the sunny side of me.